Hi boys and girls, welcome back to another drawing. We are continuing with our Mother's Day theme of flowers. We know we can't buy flowers right now, but that doesn't mean that we can't stop and smell the flowers and appreciate the beauty of them. Today we're going to be drawing and painting a daffodil. Now, daffodil is a yellow flower that is found mostly in Europe, a lot in the Netherlands, and it is a yellow flower and it comes up at the end of winter, just suddenly pops up out of nowhere. And it symbolizes new life, new beginnings. It's very positive, very life affirming. So we are going to start with some guidelines, which we are going to draw in pencil. And remember, these lines are going to be rubbed out at the end. So don't draw them too dark. They're just going to help us to guide us where we're going to draw. I'm going to find the middle of my page. My page is in landscape format, so it's sideways. Find the middle of my page. And on this side here, I'm going to draw an oval. I'm going to draw hard so that you can see. I want you to draw nice and soft on yours so that it's not too dark. I'm pushing nice and hard so you can see. There's an oval. And next to it here in the middle, I'm going to do another oval. Like that. Okay, and that's all I need to get started. 2 ovals. So I'm going to start with this oval here. I'm not actually very happy with how that oval turned out, so let me just change it a little bit. Remember, this is my guideline. It's going to tell me where to draw. I just want a little bit round there. There we go. Okay, remember, these lines are going to be rubbed out at the end. Okay, I'm going to start. I'm going to use a pen just so it's nice and clear. You can again use the technique when we use a brown pencil crayon and then rub out at the end. Or you can use a pen, or if you need to, you can go over it with pencil, nice and dark. Right, we're going to go around this small oval with a little frilly, wiggly, twirly line all the way around. Here we go. And I want to also mark the middle of where my oval is. From here, draw a little line. I'm going to draw a little bell shape. Like that. And I'm also going to draw inside here another little border, a little bit wriggly, not quite as wriggly as the other one, and a couple of dots like that. Okay, so I've got a sort of bell shape. Now I'm going to draw my petals. A daffodil, I keep wanting to say dandelion. A daffodil has got 6 petals, and we're going to think that they start there. So, and it comes out, it's going to be behind there, and I'm going to use this circle, this other oval to guide me how big my petals should be. We have one going up, and then they kind of go like they are arranged in a triangle. So one coming down to this corner, and one to this corner, which is really going behind. And the other 3 match up. They go in that space in between. Now you can see how I'm using my oval to help me to know where to draw these petals. Alright, there we have our base of our daffodil. So I'm going to rub out my guidelines now, and then I'm going to finish off this flower. Right, I want to finish off the stem now. A daffodil has got, from where that joins at the back here, it has a stem that goes around and another curved line that comes up, and this part is holding the flower up. A little bump, and then the stem coming down. I want to add a couple of little details. So from the middle here, just some lines just to mark the how these petals are moving. One or two little strokes. I can also add a little bit of tone with my marks here before I paint. So I'm just going to, inside here, inside this bell, put a few lines. Some of them are long, some of them are short. And I'm going to leave it at that. And here's my daffodil. It's pointing this way. Now, one daffodil is not nearly enough, so I'm going to draw another daffodil on the side. So I'm going to get my pencil again, and I'm going to draw another daffodil a bit higher, pointing this way. Okay, so I'm going to start again and remind you, I'm going to make this daffodil a little bit fatter, a nice oval. This oval's a little bit fatter. That's where my petal markings are, and attached to it a smaller oval. It's going to make the cup. When you're happy with that, then you can start drawing. Right, I now have two daffodils. I'm going to draw a last bud, so it's very easy. I'm going to just draw a stem, and it also kind of hangs over like this. So I'm going to do like that, and make one side longer, and it comes down, just like a sort of brown sheath, and then we have some petals that have not opened yet, which are going to be yellow. The leaves of a daffodil are really just sort of long spikes, and they're not sharp on the end, they've just got a slight roundedness to them. So I can put some of those in as well. Some behind. Don't need too many. Alright, there we go. Okay, there's my daffodils. They are a beautiful, beautiful flower that are actually easier to draw than you might think. Daffodils are yellow, and so we are going to paint them yellow, and I'm going to do a quick underpainting, which remember is ultramarine and black mixed together with a lot of water to make a light grey. Test your colors on a scrap piece of paper before you paint it on your picture, so you are sure that it is how you want it to be. I've got a bit left over from yesterday, which I'm going to reactivate here with some water. And let me test it. It's a bit dark, so let me just add a bit more water. I'm not scared of mixing with water. Here we go. And I'm going to dry my brush, smooth it up, and pick up just with the tip. And I'm just going to put in very little, but just inside here, inside the bell. I can put a little bit. Maybe I'll put a little bit at the bottom of this bell and along the bottom. Remember, just loose sparks, doesn't have to be perfect. And maybe a little shadow up the middle of each petal. And lastly, underneath this bending stem and down one side. And underneath and down one side. Right, and I think that's all it needs for underpainting. Let me do this as well. Right, I'm going to get my yellow, cadmium yellow out, and I'm going to paint yellow my stems that are nice and green, and here I also have green a little bit of brown you'll see, and yellow petals that are just about to open. So I'm going to get some yellow activated. Remember, I want to continue my dry brush technique. I don't want my paintbrush to be too wet. Away we go. One tip for painting flowers is to paint every second petal first, so that they have a chance to dry in between you paint, and then otherwise it can get a bit messy. So I'm going to paint every second petal. I'm going to move to this side and paint this every second petal. So I'm jumping around, so I'm not painting an area that's right next to something I've already painted. Right, there my daffodils are painted, and you can see I've just used one yellow, but my underpainting is doing all the hard work for me in giving those shadows and tones. I'm going to change to green now to do my stems and leaves. Here on my palette I've got an ultramarine, which is this dark blue, and on this side I have a well of cabin yellow, and I just pull a bit of green in from this side and a bit of yellow and mix in the middle, and I can have any number of greens mixed in that space. And I can change if I want a lighter yellow green, I just pull a bit more yellow in. If I want a darker green, pull a bit more blue in. But I have already got my underpainting, so it's going to be very easy. I can really just use one green if I want to. And I'm going to very, very carefully paint that in. If you need to change to your zero brush that really does fit nicely in those little spaces, then you can do that. Otherwise, if you are stronger with controlling your brush and you are able to easily paint with just the tip of your brush, then you do that. Remember to keep blotting, blotting, blotting. Right, and there we have our daffodils. Lovely, bright, happy, and positive, which we definitely need a bit of sunshine in our lives at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful flowers.